this guy. Darin was...
Yeah, he was just in the top 8.
He can't be beat.
He can't. He is in the Legacy Open now, playing Esper Stoneblade versus Larry, Aleman versus Rug Delver, or playing Rug Delver. He's got a 6-7 Goyf, and by he, I mean Larry. Darin, though, up a game. Darin at a relatively healthy 15 right now, although that Goyf is going to have something to say about that.
I was gonna say, why are they only in game 2? But then I realized that Darin's playing Esper Stoneblade, and then I put it all together, and I can see why they're only in game 2.
And is that clock accurate for this match? Okay. We know it is. It was time in the round was called 5 minutes ago. These guys have apparently a 7-minute extension.
Correct.
And so they've got 2 minutes left until they're in turns. And at this point, Darin, really just needs to put the brakes on the Tarmogoyf, not lose, and he takes the match.
That's the trick.
And he's got a Swords to Plowshares. That'll be one way to do it.
That'll put the brakes right on.
Yeah. Larry's going to try using Force of Will. We can see Darin has a Supreme Verdict, willing to trade 1 for 1 here. Or he can deal with that Goyf if he's willing to trade 1 for 1 here.
Yeah.
Looks like he's gonna go ahead and cast just actual Counterspell. I believe, yeah, Counterspell.
See a Brainstorm in response.
On the Force of Will, Brainstorm in response. Should probably have those cards out on the table since they are all on the stack and not actually resolved at this point. At least that's my understanding. He finds a second Force of Will and removes Daze, so Goyf sticks around. Was that, I'll pass the turn and untap your Goyf for you? Was that? Alright, so Larry has...
It's Pluto Delta.
Yeah. Pluto Delta cracks. Larry goes to 12. Oh, 11 actually for that. I'm sorry, 10. Yeah, double Force of Will last turn.
So the goal for Darin here is to stay alive. This is going to go down to 8.
Yeah, and he does go down to 8 here. We know he has a Supreme Verdict. We know Larry has nothing he can do about that. It's uncounterable, both because it actually says so on the card, but also because Larry has no cards in his hand.
Yeah, making it super uncounterable.
Yeah. In fact, it kills all creatures. Destroys all creatures because of that. Instead of just all creatures. No. Okay, Supreme Verdict. Darin says, this time, I'm resolving my removal. Tarmogoyf goes away. Goodbye, Tarmogoyf, die. Darin is currently turn 1. Or he's not turn 0, so that clock was slightly off because it just ran out?
Yes.
Okay, so this is turn 1 then?
Darin is
turn 1.
Turn 1 of time, so Larry's going to have turn 2 and turn 4 to try to deal Darin what is now going to be the last 7 points of damage after a Flooded Strand is sacrificed.
Now, what has Darin got in store here? Wanted to, thought it was worth spending a life, and it looks to be...
Play Vendilion, click on the draw step.
Click. So let's see what you got.
Let me see.
Show me. You can keep it. Did he tell him?
No. First of all, you can't take lands with Vendilion click.
Yeah.
Second of all, you can have that land.
Exactly. And is Darin just going to go on the beatdown?
Yep.
He's like, I'm going to try to win this 2-0 rather than 1-0. He does, but if this is turn 2, or this is turn 3, right? Yep. He's only got turn 3 and 5. So I don't know how he's going to do the last 4 damage.
Very surprised that he did not use Sword of Feast and Famine there. But again, he's already up a game, and his goal is just not to die. So, brainstorming here, he's going to be able to find a Jace to control Larry's draw step.
Yeah, Fate Seal you.
Make sure you don't draw
We
anything
can't see it. Darin can see it. Looks like he bottoms it. He does. So Larry with a fresh card on top. We don't know what it is. Darin doesn't know what it is, but Larry does. Larry has Misty Rainforest and Mystery card. Alright, this should be turn 5, right?
I'm fairly sure, yeah, turn 5. Push it to 4. Fate Seal you again.
Unless we're misunderstanding something, I can't imagine. Must not be turn 5 because there's Larry taking a turn. Must have. Maybe it was turn 0. I don't know. Or maybe. Yeah, I have no idea. Either way, we're just going to keep watching. There's a ponder from Larry. So, getting a little bit of confusion and conflicting information, I think. It would at least explain why the Vendilion click is attacking when it has no chance of doing 10 damage in 2 swings.
Yeah, it's very strange. Obviously, we have a bit of misinformation here. We are being radioed up and down from the judge at the table, back and forth, about exactly what is going on. Players are a bit suspicious, given the information that we have.
Sure. So ponder resolves for Larry. Larry, we know, has a Pyroblast there, and Pyroblast is going to take out the click.
Try to, at least.
Yeah, going to target the click. Darin's going to...
Now we have a handshake.
And yeah, we do. We have a handshake. Can we get... I mean, I can't imagine that Larry won that, because there was absolutely no...
I feel as though that's a win for Darin or a draw. We're going to get exactly what happened in a moment. Either way, I think the one thing that we are sure on is that it's not a match win for Larry.
That looks like... Oh, okay, so it was a 101.
Yeah, 101.
Okay, got it. I saw the 1-1 and thought it was a draw, and I'm like, how did